Yeah, it's been kind of a depressing time, actually. I've lost like 250 elo in the last, like, I don't know, 5 days I've played or whatever. What the fuck? Oh, nice, sick, excellent, really. Guys, this bug's been in the game for like 3 years or something at this point. What are we doing, Activision? All right, guys, the plan for today is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna take a little break from Shipment and go back into some quick play, run around with a sniper or something, and maybe actually have a good time. And hopefully there will be no riot shielding, no shotgunning, no flashbang spamming, and explosions everywhere just making my brain melt out of my ears. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new. And hopefully I remember what most of these maps look like. Fuck! Could've had a quad feed. Dude, like, where is my team, man? Can we play the objective here? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering I just spent the last 2 weeks literally ignoring the objective in favor of camo challenges, but I don't know, wouldn't it be easier to do that in Shipment or something? Ugh! Those guys were like inside of each other. What the fuck was that? So yeah, in case it wasn't apparent from the video title or the intro I did for this video, but I sort of rage quit Shipment a little bit today. Not like forever, I really had enough of it at this point. What? How did I miss it? Oh no! I forgot there was a door there. But yeah, the thing that ended up doing it for me actually was there was a play where I ended up dying and then I spawned back in, and literally on the spawn, I got flashed 4 fucking times, like basically stacked on top of each other. As soon as one would start to fade, I got flashed again. I was originally gonna use that for the intro, but I mean, it literally made my eyes burn while I was trying to edit it together. I kind of assumed you guys wouldn't want to have to look at it either. Oh my god, dude, I thought he was gonna be in the corner. Wait, why do I have quick fix on this class? What the hell? Oh, I have like the entire wrong class setup going. Everything's just set up for Shipment. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back in it later. Like, obviously, I gotta get these camo challenges done. I got a lot of camo challenges to get done. But I'm definitely gonna need to take a little bit of a break, you know, run around with a sniper, do something fun for a little bit, because, I mean, just from the general experience the last few days, I've slowly been losing my mind, I think. It's not that my Shipment lobbies have gotten, like, really bad recently or anything. Like, they're no worse than they were when I was playing before. It's just that, I don't know, I think the collective mental toll of having done essentially nothing but play Shipment for the last couple weeks, it's finally starting to catch up to me. I'm not one of those fucking grinders that can just sit in that map all day, every day for like weeks on end. You know, between the riot shields, the flashbangs, all the fucking explosions, and the fact that the perks in this game do absolutely nothing to mitigate any of it, I just needed a break, you know? Although after leaving Shipment, it doesn't look like we're starting off so hot here, so. Anyway, Shipment aside, it's actually been really interesting seeing Call of Duty content like around this time period. Because the thing is, like, what with the current state of Warzone, a lot more creators have actually been focusing on multiplayer, which obviously as a multiplayer guy, like, that's pretty cool to me. Because, like, obviously over the last few years, you know, most creators tended to gravitate towards Warzone content just because that was what was pulling in the views. But the funny thing is, I guess what with the current state of Warzone and also just, you know, videos on it not really getting the views that I guess most creators were used to, I've been seeing a lot more multiplayer content, which has been really interesting. And multiplayer content has been actually doing a little bit better from what I've seen. Or maybe not better necessarily, I guess it's just better in comparison to Warzone. The one thing that I am a little upset about though is I did kind of want to try to make a bit more Warzone content. Like, I didn't really want to just be doing multiplayer. Because I mentioned it before, the only real reason that I didn't play more Warzone or like do more Warzone videos before was on top of me not really liking to play BRs solo, like Warzone on console also just kind of sucks. And I don't really have a PC that's good enough to play Warzone and record it at the same time. So I kind of stayed away from it. But now that a lot of the like console performance is at the very least somewhat comparable to a multiplayer anyway as far as Warzone goes, I was kind of hoping to do more content on it. But I mean, the state of the game is just not great. And I don't know, the interest in the game doesn't really seem worth it for me to play a game I'm not really all that interested in playing in the first place. So on that topic, if you're somebody who actually did want to see me play Warzone and I haven't really been uploading it, that's pretty much why. Also, this thing is a lot less good in multiplayer than I thought it would be. I really thought this sniper would be, I don't know, at least somewhat competitive. What? How do I actually just get a hit marker like that? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I gotta get used to the pace of this multiplayer again. It's a little bit slower when you're not playing only Shipment and Shoot House. Actually, switching gears for a second and going back to what I was talking about in the last video, as far as like Christmas noobs and stuff, one interesting thing I'm noticing just now, like having gone back into quick play, is I'm actually running into players with like somewhat low levels. I don't know if it's because my skill base has like gone down a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, the player base in quick play is just different. But dude, I swear I have not played a single game of Shipment since Christmas and seen any players lower than level 100. Hey, look, like we got a 44 here, we got a 53 here. I guess there's a couple of them floating around. What? What? How did that first one miss, and how does he kill me, actually? Whatever, dude. I'm not even... Wait. What the fuck just happened? The door, like, exploded open, and then a guy next to me just killed me. What was that? Oh, boy, these guys are sweating. I mean, I guess I can't be too surprised, but still. Get absolutely destroyed, you sweaty little freak. Although, actually, on the subject of skill-based matchmaking, one thing that I have seen people talking about a little bit recently, and I've seen a couple of different YouTubers, like, discuss this as well, is this idea that this game has, like, skill-based damage. Meaning that, like, the game will adjust your damage values, I guess, based on, you know, your recent performances and your performance in that game and the performance of the guy that you're shooting at in that game. And I've seen a few different clips floating around where, like, someone ends up getting, like, one-tapped in the foot or whatever. Or I've seen other ones where, like, a guy will pump a full mag into somebody and it just will not kill them for whatever reason. Why are you over there? Why? Is this... Wait, did I kill him? I'm checking in the edit. If that's the guy that I just killed, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. I will lose my mind in post-production. I don't give a fuck. It'll be 12, 13 hours from now when I actually bother to edit this video and I'll still be pissed off. What the fuck just happened? I don't know why I did that, actually. I'm so confused as to why I thought that was a good idea. Not even a tiny sliver of the knowledge and experience that I have of playing this game for almost 15 years tells me that running out that door is a good idea. And I did it anyway. Why? But anyway, getting back to the whole, like, skill-based damage thing, like, yeah, a lot of these clips are really goofy looking, and, like, you know, usually the person uploading it is on some, like, crazy-ass kill streak whenever it happens, so you're, like, led to believe that it might be the skill-based matchmaking, but honestly, dude, I don't know how much the rest of you guys notice it, but what with how wonky this game's fucking connection is most of the time that I'm playing it, combined with just how weird a lot of the damage values are and just the general time to kill in this game, I'm more than willing to chalk up the vast majority of these clips to just this game being fucking ridiculous. I actually hate myself so fucking much. I missed the revolver shot, and then that fucking thing just kills me. Absolutely excellent. But yeah, I don't think there's anything sinister about it. I mean, granted, I certainly wouldn't put it past Activision to do something like that. Get off the table, you fucking freak. What are you doing? That man's taking a lunch break over there with his gold M4. Nice, bro. Really nice. I hope you enjoyed your sandwich. I think that's really all I had to talk about, actually. I like how I say that as I'm queuing for another game, though. Gotta stretch the video length out a little bit, you know? Actually, I'm not sure what clip I used in the intro, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, to touch on what I said a little bit about, like, the whole elo thing, part of the reason the whole camo grind has been kind of slow recently, aside from me wanting to take my time with it, like, I'm obviously not rushing. For one thing, there's literally no reason for me to, and also I don't know, I don't fucking feel like it. So I've been kind of playing this game in, like, increments of, like, an hour or 2 hours or so, and then when I'm not doing that, I've either been playing Dota or I've been playing Persona 5, actually, which is a game that I really love a lot, and I would love to play it on the channel at some point, but I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to play games like Persona on here. It's not that I don't think my video style would fit, but, like, Persona 5 has a really good soundtrack. I actually use its soundtrack a lot in my videos. Those of you either played the game or you're familiar with it, you've probably noticed. So in games like that, where, you know, the soundtrack is really good and it's, like, cranked all the time, like, I don't really want to turn it off. It always sounds weird, at least to me, maybe just because I'm a musician or whatever, when YouTubers will, like, cut in the middle of a section with, like, a really banging song in the background. You know, you're just missing entire sections of the music as they're cutting between commentary or whatever. I don't know, I haven't really figured out how to solve that problem yet. Because, you know, for, like, most of the other games besides COD that I play on the channel, I either just turn the music off entirely and add my own stuff, or, like, for things like Elden Ring where the music's really good for, like, some fights, I'll maybe leave it, like, low enough so that I can hear it, but I'll turn it up in certain sections if I want, like, the boss music to be playing, and then I'll just add my own stuff anyway. guy. I did a Skyrim video once as a joke. I think it's still up on my channel. I don't think I took it down or anything. Where just to make things easier, I literally turned the music off and then I downloaded the Skyrim soundtrack and just added it back in sections that it made sense. I actually tried making a Pokemon video once. I never ended up uploading it, so don't worry if like that's something you wanted to see and you think you missed it. Just because I didn't like how it turned out otherwise, but I basically did the same thing there. I essentially muted the music and then I just put the Pokemon soundtrack like in the background. Dude, this lobby is so boring, man. These guys are so hard committed to the objective. Like, I understand it's hard point and that's like kind of the idea, but these guys are like not leaving the objective area. They're just laying down on the floor and I'm just running to it and dying over and over again. I'll reiterate it again for all the skill-based matchmaking defenders out there. It's not that I don't ever want to play against people of my own skill or ever want a challenging game or anything like that. It just gets really boring when it's every game back to back to back all the time for hours on end. This gameplay loop is not fun for extended periods of time. What? How did I not get that guy, actually? Actually, you know, on second thought, I'm just done. Bit of a lackluster ending to the video, but what can you do? I'm not here to play game battles, I'm here to chill. So yeah, that's about it for this one. We'll probably be back to the camo grind starting next video unless, I don't know, something horrible happens and I end up fucking rage quitting again. I'm working my way through the SMGs now. I still do want to experiment though and see if I do these DLC weapons, if it like actually counts towards the polyatomic challenge. Because obviously if it does, I can skip out on like some of these launchers or I can skip out on the riot shield or whatever. Actually, if any of you guys out there know if that works, definitely let me know in the comments. And of course, as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.